But we do have another topic here. We do have another
Go ahead.
topic
This
here.
is yours, so let it rip.
Yeah, I'm
More
not going to go
garbage.
through the article or this or that. Like the other night, and not even the other night, but just in general, there's been a lot of discussion, chatter around due process. And I've just been thinking, like, what is due process to you? That's the question, right? What is due process to you? And I put some thoughts down here. It's, to me, due process is a human right. Like, there's been a lot of discussion. I even make stupid videos, you know, in another place that nobody listens to me on, Chasing the Dragon Forever. And someone made a comment that was like, well, this person's an illegal. There's no due process for illegals. And it's like, I think that's actually wrong constitutionally in the first place, but who cares? Set that aside. It's like, let's talk about the way you see it. Let's talk about, do you have any empathy or compassion? Like, do you think due process should be a human right? You know, and these people don't. They just tie it to citizenship, which is so tricky. All right. And then I said, if we say no evidence ever needs to be presented to prosecute people, obviously that's horrific because you're at the whims of whatever one person wants, like no regard to fairness or objective like justice at all. You just do whatever you want. So, yeah, just any thoughts that you have? There's been so much chatter about it, and it feels like it's so tied to citizenship for some people, and it's just like, dude, are you?
Fuck citizenship. Straight off the top of my head. Due process.
So true, dude. This podcast is open borders, but go ahead.
No.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Of citizen, I'm with you. But the idea of citizenship to me has nothing to do with due process. Due process to me is the giving someone the capacity to argue against the thing they're being accused of. Right? Like, that is all that is. And I don't know how anybody could ever disagree. Right? Like, say I'm in a position of power, and if I accuse anybody of anything, they get taken away, and we don't get to understand what they have to say about the thing that they're being accused of. Like, that's nuts. That's crazy. I don't care if you're a citizen or not. What are you being accused of? You should be allowed a response. That is all we're saying. I don't understand. Like, I don't care if you're a citizen or not. Like, that just feels like a thing that should be guaranteed to any person, anywhere, in any time of history. If I accuse you of something, you should have a response, right? You should be allowed to respond and defend yourself.
Yeah, and similarly, if you want to convict someone, you got to have, like, evidence and proof. This is like what we were talking about earlier. Right. It's like you have to have a set of standards you can fall back on. If you don't have an objective set of standards you can fall back on that's independent of any, like, one person, obviously.
That's called mob rule, and that's when people get lynched in the street for spurious allegations. Genuinely, that is what that is, though. The second you do away with any standards...
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You get lynched in this, right?
Because
like,
they
this
can
is
do whatever they
rule.
want to, and there's not... Right, exactly. There's no background. Okay. I thought you were going in a different direction with it, but yeah.
No. I'm not trolling here. This is to me, this is...
But yeah, go ahead.
Like, and the things that pop in my head immediately are a particular woman in Kabul some years ago who was accused of blasphemy.
Oh, yes.
And lynched and burned alive with zero evidence.
Yep.
That is what you get with due process. I just need people to understand that. At its worst,
I need them to.
That is what you get with no due process.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. We need people to understand it, but they won't, dude. They absolutely won't.
Right, because it fits their expectation of how they think things should be. But the second that goes against you, you'd be the loudest one screaming. That's what kills me.
This topic or any topic, there's no amount of logic that defeats. Once it seeps into your head, not even about caring about evidence or facts or trying to, like, think through things. Once it gets into your head that you can't take L's, you'll always just be against things. And it's putting it so mildly to say that that's a bad place to be. To not be able to, like, criticize at all your side because your side feels like it needs to never take L's no matter what. That's how you get the president holding up a possibly doctored photo in the Oval Office. It's like take accountability. Like, the idea that don't you feel sometimes we grew up and there was this accepted like basis of how you should be, and now there's like no accountability. We're increasingly living in these times where like it used to be that like of course anybody would take accountability if they made a mistake. That's how every normal person is, and that's society. Like that's good, and we're not there anymore, and it gets worse every day. It feels like it's like, dude, we should look at accountability as a strength to build ourselves up to be better human beings. It shouldn't be this thing that like I'm never taking accountability because I can't be wrong. I can't take L's. Like that's fucking disgusting. Like think about that. It's tough, dude. It's tough.
Yeah. Like to me this is So this is at the heart of what makes to me where we started this episode, science is really good at, like, you fucking let your testicles hang out the whole time, and if you're wrong about anything, you're gonna get fucking clawed at. You know what I mean? Like, that feels like the standard that politicians should be held to, even if it's somebody you support. Let's be clear. The people you should criticize the most are the people you support. The people you directly put into power. Hold them accountable. Don't play this game of they can do no wrong. The opposition is always attacking us or hates America, quote unquote, whatever the fuck. Like, keep the people you support accountable. That's crazy to me. That should be so obvious, but it's not. It becomes like this team sports based, like, you know what I mean? You wear your jersey, and whatever they do is the thing that should have been done. I don't know. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, you mentioned the academic setting and how like they let their balls hang out and they get chopped off. It's not even that they get them chopped off. It's like they have a healthy mindset. A scientist has a healthy mindset where I'm trying to, you're researching towards something and you're trying to get there, not by working backwards necessarily, but like, you have a goal in mind and you try something and it fails, then you try something else. Does that make sense? Like you keep trying things, and failure is not any sort of negative in that world. It's just it didn't work because I didn't have the proof of evidence. Go in another direction.
Well, it's also just
they don't even blink. They don't even say to themselves like, and it's just kind of a shaky like bridge to compare the two, but like they don't see things as L's. That's ridiculous and that's insane and childish. So yeah.
Yes, I agree. It's like Trump with the tariffs on, tariffs off, tariffs on, tariffs off. It's like, oh, everything he does was part of the plan anyway.
It's so stupid,
so whatever I was saying about it yesterday doesn't mean anything anymore, because this is what it was, and he's right, and that's, how it has to be. And it's like, what? Like yesterday you were saying he's not going to blink on tariffs. They're staying because we're trying to build up manufacturing. Today you're saying he blinked on tariffs, quote unquote,
but that's
because it was part of some 3D chess manipulation, getting trade. Like, you don't believe either of those things then. If day to day that was what your swing was, like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah. And dude, it's not super hard to keep myself sane in any environment, but this is one of the more challenging ones, so I'm just like imagining how everyone else is feeling. Like you have to keep yourself sane because there's so much crazy shit that gets bounced around.
Yes, it's hard not to be cynical.
Anyways, we have TDS, so who would care?
Sure,
who would care? But they had BDS. Oh wait, isn't that like a anti-Israel? Whatever, dog. I don't know what it's. You know what I meant?
Wait, isn't BTS is like a South Korean?
No, that's
pop band,
the K-pop band. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that's what you were saying.
Probably great guys.
But anyways, as per usual, just act in good faith, and society will fix itself.
Dude, we have these long discussions that we enjoy, and I love them. But you can boil them down so simply sometimes. And honestly, that's a lot of my videos on the other thing that I do, where it's just like, it just boils down to, it's like the golden rule. Drop mic.
Right. Be in good faith. Just be in good faith.
Which goes along with the golden rule, drops mic. It's, it's so stupid, man. So stupid. But what is fascinating to me and you... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, what is fascinating to me and you is why people end up where they are. It's not necessarily that there's a simple answer to everything, because I feel like there can be. Not necessarily one answer, but a simple way to explain things, a simple way to understand things. It's more like, how do you arrive at the other crazy things? And it fascinates me that people do that. But go ahead.
For sure. And how to figure out how to have an honest conversation. But
that's hard to do with some people.
I'd like to end the way we typically do. I've got Trump's...
Oh, God, that's fine.
True Social pulled up.
Okay.
I'm gonna just send you a couple. We'll just quick react.
Just for clarification,
Just
this
quick
is the
react.
man that actually has TDS because we have to do this every week because he wants to. But go ahead.
Stop. This is POTUS. All right. So if you don't take it seriously, you're a traitor.
TDS. TDS. Trump fans support me. All right, go ahead. Tell me which one so I can show it on the screen.
Let me send you the first one.
I see Letitia James was retweeted by our man. Retruthed. Actually, he retruthed his own truth from earlier in the day. We can't do this, folks.
Love that.
We can't do this.
It's efficiency.
We cannot. Oh, I don't even
just
see.
2 this week. We just have 2 this week.
We didn't even read
James.
one of them. All I saw was that he retruthed a truth that he truthed earlier in the day, and I'm already done with this, man. I'm already done with this. But go ahead. Tell me which one you're looking at.
All right, just go to the first of the new messages.
Non-tariff cheating.
Let's see.
New messages. What are you talking about? I'm here. What are you looking at?
Go to your fucking Discord. Come on, you got this.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the messages for this Discord.
You're right.
I have a link in there. Go to the first one. We'll go to the second one. We'll call it a day.
Oh, my bad.
Right, so go to the first one.
Simple.
Here we go. Dumb. Do you have me to read it, or do you want to read it? So this is from Matt Walsh. Fucking bless his heart. The most good faith person in the world.
You read it, and let me interject when I want. But go ahead.
Do you want to read it, or should I read it?
No, I'll read it because I have some things to say. So I guess I'll read it. I don't want.
The left's position is that federal judges have the unilateral authority to overrule anything Trump does and to override any policy he puts in place.
That's false. That's false.
Very clearly, all caps, means that the judiciary is a superior and more powerful branch of government.
That's false.
But that is not what the Constitution says. The
Correct.
Constitution says the branches are equal.
Correct.
Which means that judges do not have the authority to override Trump whenever they feel like it.
That's also false.
Cyril, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sai, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Ping that one. Hello?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I accidentally muted myself. Okay. Go ahead, take it away.
You did do that. And you might have to clip that little. Yep.
No, it's fine. You were reading the whole time. Go ahead. Take it away.
So Matt Walsh. This is and I know.
By the way, every sentence of this is wrong. But go ahead.
So dumb. It is probably the dumbest, most intentional misunderstanding of the Constitution I think I've ever read.
He's just upset. He's just upset. Because again,
I
they don't like L's. They can't take L's. They cannot do it. So it's what it is.
There's plenty that Trump does that the judiciary has nothing to say about. Right? The only thing that judges are ruling on is the stuff that they're clearly overstepping their executive power with. That has been established in the last, 200 some odd years.
And someone has to bring a lawsuit. They can't just, come out and say, someone has to bring a lawsuit. It has to work its way all the way up. It's like, this is ridiculous. They're mad. Yeah. When was this? March 19th. Oh, what is he mad about that?
Oh, so recently.
What the heck?
Well, so they're actually
this March 19th. This says March 19th. I'll go to the second one. Sorry.
The last one we didn't lead. Did we not read yours? The Supreme Court's Midnight Alien Enemies Act order. They sort of.
Oh yeah. That was the CNN article that I shared. That.
Yes.
But I didn't really talk about the article. I just was kind of like, hey.
Yeah.
I want to talk about due process.
Bigger ideas.
But yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's sort of what this is in response to. But dude, are you? It's hard for me.
But it's March 19th from Matt Walsh. This must have been another ruling a month ago that he was pissed at. This is the rinse, wash, repeat with them because they get so mad. It's
shit! This is March 19th.
Yeah, it says March 19th. No, you're fine. No, it doesn't matter. It's the same sentiment for the other night. I'm sure he tweeted the same thing again the other night when they stopped them from flying.
Sure.
Anyways, all right. A gift from China in the Pacific Ocean. What an absolute blowhard. Scumbag.
Yes.
So
here's my favorite
this is all China's doing. Yeah, go ahead.
Top 2 pictures. Well, yeah, of course it's not. But top 2 pictures. Look at those. Just click on the top left.
Okay.
Real picture. Sure. Doesn't look like China, but go ahead. X out of that.
Okay. Uh-oh. What are we about to...
Yep, top right.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely looks... Yeah, that's fine. Maybe a garbage patch somewhere. Ocean currents. Okay. Bottom one. That's entirely AI. Nothing about that picture is real.
Oh, yeah, because you see a bridge over there.
Look at all of it.
Dude.
None of that picture is real. And that is our president. That's our president.
That's crazy.
That's China
and you know what?
only.
You know what?
Kill
I
yourself.
haven't.
Is that too much for the pod? Because that just like the
Oh,
laziest fucking thing in the world.
hopefully
And
the
you're
next
actually
hamburger
the
takes him
president.
out. But
It infuriates me. What are you doing?
so I'll
And
try to
it shouldn't, but
eloquently
it
make the
does.
point that you're trying to make with the words that I totally agree with.
Love that. Go ahead.
I never thought through AI enough more than people are just going to post random garbage on the internet and you're going to have to sift through it, whatever. If, the president is abusing this stuff, or even anybody in power is abusing stuff that's objectively fake, do you know what integrity is? Do you know, like, it is tough. Do you know what abuse of power is and how it's easier to do when you can just lie? And it's all that stuff, man. It's I've never thought it through in the sense of like him being able to generate them and sharing it and driving a narrative. Like that sucks. That sucks, dude. It's not great.
It's just so dumb to me. It's so dumb to me.
Yeah. Why is this his profile picture too? What an absolute just a weak person.
I don't know.
Very weak person. And that's putting it mildly. But okay, Bone Spurs, put the flag on your face. He's stupid. Like, he likes people that weren't captured because he's an absolute troglodyte. But no problem. All right, that's enough. We appreciate your time, though.
Yep. Yeah, we got that there.
We always appreciate spilling garbage into people's ears. So, thank you.
Yeah, I got a little insecure for a second, so I was like, let me actually reverse image search it, and really,
it's a real picture. Listen,
this is from 6 years ago, but this.
Let's just say we retract it and then add in after the fact.
No, this is an AI image. It is. It's just pre-AI, which is crazy.
What do you mean? How could it be an AI image from pre-AI? That seems weird.
Well, generative AI. This is like obviously somebody made this image.
Made it digital art, brother.
Yes,
beautiful
right.
digital art.
Digital
also
art.
known as fake as all hell. There's no garbage patches like that close to any coast because people would be in utter uproar. It just wouldn't be a thing, dude. The only reason garbage patches like that can exist is because they're in the middle of the ocean and nobody sees it and nobody thinks about it, which still sucks, and we need to clean that shit up. But like, it's not going to be next to the coast. People are going to be like, hey, clean the garbage up. Anyways.
Yeah,
it's just so simple to think through and debunk on your own, folks. I want us every day to wake up and exercise our mind, to debunk things ourselves. Just
not only is he using a fake image, but it's like to blame all of the garbage in the ocean on China is just straight up dumb.